0 for 2 in the Corn Cup and looking for their first 5 even. 2 goals against on Saturday. Play goal against here in this last Sunday. And behind TriCity, look to get it. Events over to Wheeler. Control. Mason Wheeler to neutralize. A check to Caden gets it deep. And the partial line. Adam Clapp the ice. TriCity looking far side, though, by Noah Laba and the Lincoln Stars. Down the wall. He's trying to hook up with his teammate. And Gleb Veremya. Goal. And now some power play time to work. It's Victor Chernetsky there in the face-off dot. As they announce the penalty, it's going to be Chase Patella. Cross-checking on Patella, the official word. And TriCity holding the zone on the power play. Now it's out to neutral ice, possibly a turnover. And just getting back in the last second was Nick Ports that time. Ports drew the penalty, of course. And now TriCity on the breakout on the power play. Villegas to Richard. Richard over the red line, lifting it in. And TriCity will look for possession in the corner. Down the wall, Guillaume Richard, it's by him, out to center. Here's a break, could be shorthanded chance for the Stars, and finally getting back their Ports. So a couple of chances for Lincoln. They're aggressive here, shorthanded. TriCity crosses back on side on the power play. Inside the line, Victor Chernetsky in air. Laid it back to Nick Ports, quickly across. Right on the forehand of Matthew Nyes, top of the circle, walks down, now back to the point again. Held in by Richard. Nyes across the ice, looking for a play in between the circles, taken away by Dominic James. And the Stars are going to clear, and now it is a breakaway, shorthanded. Erdahl shoots, save made by Todd Scott. Scott shuts down Erdahl, and he covers it up. And the Storm hold on to a 1-goal lead. As TriCity made a goaltending change midway through the year. And a regular season record of 8-3-1-0 for Scott last season. From the face-off, won by the Stars into the glove of Scott. He sort of bobbled it. It was going to get back into the glove, so they'll do it again with another quick face-off. Caden Villegas in the dot. He matches up against Lincoln's Dominic James. Scott with a .292 goals against and a .902 save percentage last season, a shutout as well. This is his first play in the preseason in the Corn Cup tournament for 2020-2021. Through neutral ice, TriCity was able to punch it out to center ice. Good check along the Storm bench by Adam Klapka. Klapka in the lineup tonight, 6'8", 245 pounds, out of Prague in the Czech Republic. Puck is down in the corner. Played here by Stephen Bellini of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Bellini, almost a turnover, got it back. Now he let it go, but it's going to be a penalty upcoming against the Stars as Bellini, as they announce the penalty, TriCity in the face-off dot, ready to go. 9:19 the time of the call, holding to Reed Pavich. TriCity from the face-off looking for it. Chernetsky there in front of the net. It's loose, and it's swooped up and controlled by Zach Bryce. He's got it. Victor Chernetsky there in the dot. Looks to win it off the backhand. He does. Nice win by him. Guillaume Richard keeps the zone. Good left wing side pass. TriCity works on the power play with a 1-goal lead here on the road. They'll swing it across. Matthew Nyes. Guillaume Richard again. Takes a look. Fires. Save made by Bryce. Zach Bryce. The power play. 1:38 left on it. And they'll win it. Another good win. Top of the circle this time for Nyes. In front of the net. Villegas fires. Going down and throwing a glove on it is Bryce. He's got it. No further play. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in as always. Right now, stormhockey.com. They'll try the face-off again. They've given the one warning to TriCity on the false start. And taken here by the Stars, and finally Lincoln out to the red line. TriCity has had about half a minute of solid attack time in the offensive end. A few chances in on goal. And Lincoln finally able to find a way to get it down the ice. Stars looking for it, short-handed in the corner. Good check in the corners. Two number 19s come together. Matthew Nyes for the good guys, and on the other side, number 19, Stan Cooley. Richard out to Villegas. Villegas to Nyes. Top of the circle, down the wing. Back on side of the power play. 55 seconds left on the chance. Here's Richard. Open, shoots. They score! It's 2-0. Tri-City with a power play goal. Seen some type of pushback from this team, whether it's physical or otherwise. This is a preseason game, an exhibition game, but it's still a rivalry between these two teams, and you never know. I was mentioning that in the last broadcast. You just never know what you'll see in these games, especially in the preseason. All right, we're back, and Tri-City is indeed on a central hydraulic power play. They've won the faceoff, tipped in front. They score! Cole McWard with the shot. It looks like it may have been tipped right out in front of Bryce. If not, it'll be Cole McWard's second of the game. We'll see who they give it to. And now some talking after the goal was scored, and we've got a player wrapped up at center ice. It's Nick Ports. Anthony Noreen is screaming at either the Stars or the officials to get this under control. We've got a long way to go. We only have 8:15 left to go in this first period, folks. Tri-City is up by 3. And Cole McWard, again, definitely took that shot inside the blue line. I saw it change directions, but it could have been off the lower portion of the pad of Bryce. So we'll see officially who they give this goal to. Tri-City's leading the game 3-0. And now the official is in front of the Storm bench. One official and 2 linesmen tonight. And now Tri-City finishes its celebration line down to the goaltender, Todd Scott. Well, folks, this is my 4th season with the organization, and I missed the preseason in my first year at the time of coming on board, and so I did not see the preseason. And Tri-City rolling a line change in the meantime. Stars with it. They fire to the blue line. We have 4:35 left to go in the first. Tri-City leading Lincoln 3-0. And already in this game, 24 minutes of penalties have been called. 14 to the Stars and 10 to the Storm. Through center. Now looking for an onside Morgan Winters. He's tackled down to the ice, rolling towards the cage. Lincoln taking control, and the Stars hold on to it. Carter Shade down the half wall. Brings it back towards the blue line. Out to center. Tipped right off the end of the twig of Zach Erdahl, and Tri-City gets it back. Good D-to-D pass across the ice from Borghese, and then Richard. There was a quick turnover right back to Borghese. Here's Vinny Borghese along the red line, lifting it onside into an open corner. Still waiting on the ending of the first period. Of course, a 20-minute pregame show. Unsportsmanlike conduct to Jack Horbach. So Tri-City back to a central hydraulic power play here. 5-on-4 in the offensive end. 18-16 the time of the call to Horbach. Storm in on goal. They'll let the drive go. It's Nick Ports, and it's blocked. Here's Richard from the point, skipping just wide. Great pressure here in this first period. Matthew Nyes in the corner. Nyes winds it back. Guillaume Richard across the ice. One-timing bid from Ports. It's blocked, and it's in behind the goal. Zach Bryce looks on. It's going to go back to Ports. He's got it. Richard loads up, wants a one-timing drive. The pass was behind him. Now to Nyes. Nyes dropping it back. Richard has room. Here he comes in front of the net, and this tip just wide. They were looking for a tip play in front, and it looked like they may have hit something. Now a turnover and a breakaway. The Stars in on goal, and a save made from Scott with a blocker. Tri-City got back in the last second. Fans don't like the call as Dominic James went down. Tri-City crossing onside. Nyes running 2 from behind. And the Storm on the power play. Richard towards the net. His bid is blocked by Boltman. Jake Boltman. And you can hear the displeasure from the fans here inside the ice box. Under 1 minute to play in the opening 20. Tri-City leading by 3 here on the road. And they're on the power play. Couldn't keep the zone that time, though. 40 seconds left on the unsportsmanlike call to Jack Horbach. Taken by Guillaume Richard. In the offensive end of the Tri-City Storm in period number 2. They move left to right as you see it on your screen. It's going to be Caden Villegas in the dot. Villegas matches up against Stan Cooley. And Cooley he's able to take possession for the Stars. They attempted to lift it out. Still onside, though, for Tri-City. Here's Wheeler. Shoots, and it went wide of the net. Bryce looks on. Storm behind the net this time, Nick Nardicia. Nardicia has Adam Klapka beside of him. And Klapka now the puck carrier. Tough to take it away from him. Here's Klapka in the corner as Boltman runs him into the wall. Possession kept, though, by Tri-City, high in the zone. Nick Nardicia threw it into an open corner, and Tri-City will chase after it again. Caden Villegas looking to take it away, but it's shaved down the wall. Winter Wallace, and finally out of the zone, played out by Cole Kraft. Just underway here in the second, 18:05 left in it. Here's Klapka in on goal, backhand drive, saved made by Zach Bryce. He puts the glove on it, no further play. As Klapka was looking to make this a 4-goal. Tri-City with 2:53 left in the sequence. Over the line, here they come on side again, leading 3-0 in the game. Down low, Ports fires, save made by Bryce. Nick Ports drug the puck back behind him, and he slid the wrist through. Just couldn't find the lower portion of the net, though. Zach Bryce, 5'10", 160. He looks on as now the puck is all the way down on the other side of the building, and Tri-City breaking out of the power play again. So here comes the breakout through neutral ice now. Matthew Nyes onside. Victor Chernetsky there tried to feed Nick Ports down low. And the fans not happy. Tri-City centers. Oh, it just goes over the twig of Caden Villegas, and it slides down the ice. Tri-City regroups on the power play. Again, leading 3-0 here on the road. Game 3 of the 2020 Corn Cup. Storm onside with Ports. Nick Ports. Here he comes down the wing, and it goes into the corner. Almost hit the official right in the face. He had to dodge that one like a bullet. Just stepped right in front of it. Here's Ports in the corner. Inside the line, Tri-City's got a player down in front of the net. Matthew Nyes, and now he has to go off the ice. He is hurt. Let's go Lincoln, the chant here inside the ice box. Tri-City leading by 3, just over the halfway point of the game, and 9:49 left to go in this second period. Onside, Villegas with a chance. He's in front of the goal, fires off the crossbar. Caden Villegas, what a chance that time. Nice pass on the far side to get it to him, I believe from Nardicia. And Villegas with a nice chance right in between the two circles. He made a good move to get free in the slot. And now Tri-City will attempt to lead Villegas again, this time just away from him. Lincoln fires down the ice, and this is going to be icing. Carter Mazer, as he got tied up with Tony Fulmer, and Fulmer wanted the penalty, and some of the fans in the building did as well. Still even strength. This time the Stars with it onside. They throw it down the wall. Dominic James, a turnover though. Here comes Tri-City. Nikolai Mayarov at center ice, crossing over the blue line. Storm onside. They drop it back. Mayarov near side now, and it's just behind Caden Villegas. Along the red line, Jake Bonet at center. Turnover. Tri-City back to it. Here come the Storm. It's Caden Villegas again. Villegas in the corner, behind the net. Bryce looks on. To the line, Borghese slapped it down low. Here's Guillaume Richard, no-look drop pass. Nardicia, Borghese, slap shot, goes wide of the net. Hard bounce off. These numbers are very skewed and a very small sample size, obviously, with 2 exhibition games completed. But coming into tonight's game, Tri-City's power play, 12.5%, 7th best in the league, and the penalty kill also 7th best at 71.4. The penalty kill for the Stars, 72.7, and the power play for the Stars, very good, near the top of the league at 27.3. And, of course, Lincoln scored 2 power play goals against the Storm back on Saturday. Tri-City on the man advantage. Nick Ports out to center ice as it was cleared out by the Stars. Now here's a break, shorthanded. Erdahl fires right on the line. It's stopped by Todd Scott. My goodness. Scott went for the poke check and looked like he may have got enough of it to at least keep it out of the back of the net. It was right along the goal line, I'm sure. That was the crease that's on the far side of the building from my vantage point. Tough to tell exactly where it was, but what a save from Scott. Tri-City on the other end. Here we go. Down low, they'll fire, and it's saved made by Bryce at the top of the crease. That one changed directions on him. And Zach Bryce was able to get the stoppage and the whistle. Todd Scott, what a save on the far zone though by Mayarov. And the puck bouncing along the blue line. Now back onside for Lincoln. Down the wing, a chance and on goal. Good save made by Scott. Up to O'Hara. Now to Caden Villegas. Villegas walking down the right wing with 15:45 left to go in the third period. Big collision in the corner. Going down that time, Dalton Norris. Tri-City looking for another one here in this game. They lead by 3. It's 3-0 with 15:35 left to go in regulation time. Stars look to fire it out of the zone. They'll walk it instead. Onside. Now it's in the corner. Max Smolenski. He's knocked up high that time by Noah Laba. Now a tie-up behind the net and a penalty called. Bellini be enough to win this game for Tri-City, but never hurts to continue the offense. We'll see if they can get a power play goal here. Victor Chernetsky there. He's on the ice. He has 2. He's looking for the hat trick. He's in the dot. And Tri-City wins it. Now on the wing, here's the defenseman Guillaume Richard. Couldn't take it away from him. Nice work across the ice, and Nyes is picked off, and it's still onside. Look at Guillaume Richard go to work here. Holding on to it. What a fake there. Broke the ankles of the defender. Richard, another fake and a fire. This time it's blocked. They'll chip it out. Could be a rush. No, it's going to go to Scott. Todd Scott has it. Just away from the possession of Dominic James. Otherwise, it was a 1-on-0 break. Here's Guillaume Richard holding on to it. Right on the forehand, transferring to the backhand, down the wing. He's rubbed off the puck, and Lincoln looks to move it out. They do, with a slap shot all the way down to Todd Scott. Scott puts it on tee for Caden Villegas. Villegas hearing the call for it. He throws it off the backhand. He gets it to Vinny Borghese. Here's Borghese. 1 goal so far in the Corn Cup. This is his 3rd preseason game. Inside the line, Borghese now gets it deep, looking for Caden Villegas to chase after it on the other side of the building in the offensive zone. 52 seconds left on Tri-City's power play, Central Hydraulic power play. 14 minutes left to go in the game. Storm continue to lead 3-0. They're out shooting the Stars 25-19. Another good clear, though, by Lincoln. Here was not hosted by the Omaha Lancers, so partially because of that, the inaugural Corn Cup going on. Tri-City usually sees that out-of-state team, whether it's Des Moines or Sioux City or someone like that at the I-80 Showcase event. Not this season, though. So it's all Lincoln and Omaha on the exhibition schedule, and that's okay. We're just happy to be back and playing hockey again. And a big hit in the corner here. This could be ugly. Tri-City's got a player slow to get up. He was mashed from behind. Everyone converges. And Adam Klapka going to work here. The gloves are off. Blows exchange. The linesman trying to keep them apart. And they're having to pull Adam Klapka away. Prove a point. These two rivals, they have not seen each other since just last week, and Saturday's game was much different than what we've got tonight, but it's all right. Good guys up by 3, and that's all that matters. Back underway. A reminder, Tri-City still on a power play. They called that penalty shot, so Veremiev with some help from behind. Tri-City, meanwhile, centers in front, and it goes into the corner. Over the red line. Here comes Villegas. Tri-City onside. Mazer dropped it behind him. And the Storm go to work on the power play. Then what we've got tonight, it goes into the corner. It's all right. Good guys up by 3. And that's all that matters. Back underway. A reminder, Tri-City still on a power play. They called that penalty shot, so Veremiev with some help from behind. Tri-City, meanwhile, centers in front. And over the red line. Here comes Villegas. Tri-City onside. Mazer dropped it behind him. And the Storm go to work on the power play. Out Richard. And Guillaume Richard settles down behind the cage. Cross on the ice. Back again, Richard. Tri-City, they're going to try it again here. It's loose, though, at the top of the crease. They'll try to put it home. It's still there. Oh, it's right in the blue paint. A drive, wide. The rebound. They'll fire on that. Goes wide as well. Well, the stick blew up on slap shot, and it settles down. And puck was just waiting there. It was game at stormhockey.com. You can also read the recap of tonight's game on the homepage of stormhockey.com. Following this one, off the face-off, a slap shot towards the net. It was deflected into the corner, and it cleared out into Tri-City's defensive end. Snapping it across the ice, Wheeler to Nardicia. Nardicia to Villegas, now down the left wing. Villegas looked to get the pass back from Winters. And it's Morgan Winters going to work in the corner. Tri-City out in front. Donato fires, scores! It's 4-0, and a power play goal for Carter Shade in the box. Down the ice, a play for the Stars. They look to center it, and Tri-City got back again. That was Noah Laba. Laba's in the corner, lays it behind the goal. And collected and played here by Tri-City and Guillaume Richard. Richard, 30 seconds left to go in the power play, offside as Tri-City in a bit too soon. Caden Villegas in the dot, lost it, but they'll look for it along the blue line. No one really with possession. Now Smolenski finds it and fires into an open corner. Cole O'Hara racing after it, shot down the ice, and no icing called, so Tri-City's Vinny Borghese will play it freely behind the goal. Borghese wasn't fooled by the slap of the stick that time from Reed Pavich, and he's able to glide the puck over to Max Smolenski. Smolenski onside, they give the call. That one took a funny bounce off a stanchion in the corner, and that one almost trouble for the Stars. So back to full strength, 1:22 left to go in tonight's game. And this has been a big night of Storm hockey on the road. They lead by 4. Along the blue line, Stars, they'll fire it wide of Scott. That was dribbling slowly off the stick that time of Will Margell. Taken in the corner, played by Aiden Thompson, high in the zone. Thompson, far side pass, it handcuffed Chase Patella. He couldn't fire it. We've got 1 minute left to go in the game. Tri-City possibly. And so we'll see if we can get out of here. 8.3 to go without anything else going on. Announce the roughing Miners. Face off outside of Tri-City's offensive end. Lincoln wins possession of the puck. 5 seconds left. Here come the Stars. One last chance. Turned away by Scott. Oh, he threw it in the corner. We'll see if this is the end of the game. They